Okay, welcome back to this tutorial. Now I want to show you how to invite others to broadcast on your radio station. Now I'm logged in as the admin user, e.g. the owner of this radio station. As you can see here, it says live anytime enabled. What that means is I can connect to this radio station and override any other settings or any other playlists. Your DJs won't have this privilege. They'll have to be given permission to broadcast at specific times. The way you do this is first of all by inviting someone to the system. So if I click users and invite new user, you can see me there. This is the owner of the radio station, and because I'm the owner, as I mentioned before, I have the brilliant privilege to broadcast live at any time, and you can switch this off if you want within settings. But I want to show you what DJs will see. So I'm just going to invite myself. So I'm going to send an invitation to myself, so I have almost like a secondary account, and I want to give myself the privilege of DJ. Now we'll have a help guide which covers exactly what all of these different roles mean. But generally speaking, if you just want someone to be able to DJ and you don't want them to have other settings like you do to be able to create and schedule playlists and upload media, you want to either go for DJ or guest DJ. The main differences between these two roles is DJ can see the stats, they can see who's currently listening. Guest DJ really can't see anything. A lot of clients requested that they don't want their DJs to be able to look at how many people are listening, etc. So let's just go with that for now. Guest DJ. That will allow me to broadcast live. I won't be able to see how many people are listening, and I won't have any kind of other privileges on the system. Now, as you can see, this is currently pending. That's because I need to click a link. I'll receive an email, or your DJ will receive an email inviting them to activate their account on Radio.co. This is the form the DJs will see when they click the link in the email, which will allow them to activate their account. Now my DJ has accepted their invitation and their account is active. I want to show you how you can invite them or allow them to now broadcast live. Okay, if I head back onto my schedule, you remember in an earlier video we showed you how to schedule different events, and currently I have a breakfast show which is scheduled every single weekday between 7 AM and 10 AM. If I click on that event, it brings up the event modal. The advanced section, which shows up at the side panel here, will give you the ability to invite a live DJ to broadcast during this time frame. So at the moment it's currently set to playlist, which means whatever is contained within my breakfast show playlist will be broadcast during this time frame. If I select live DJ, a drop down box will allow me to choose James, in this case, which is me, to broadcast during this time. Now this basically gives this user permission to connect and broadcast during this time frame. If I don't show up, if I don't connect in the right time, the breakfast show playlist will just continue playing as normal. Likewise, if I get disconnected from the system, maybe halfway through my internet goes down, doesn't matter, it will revert back to the playlist and listeners will just hear whatever is on the playlist. So once I'm happy with that, I can click update event, and I want to choose update all events in this series. So now James has been given access to DJ every single weekday during the breakfast show. I can add other DJs in when I'm creating a new event. Again, same process applies. Choose the DJ you want on the live DJ option, and they will be given the permission to broadcast during the time slot. Now I want to quickly show you what happens when I'm logged in as a DJ and the time slot is approaching. Okay, what I'm going to do now is sign in as my DJ account, and as you can see, everything looks a bit different. I haven't got most of the options down the side. I can't upload media. All I can really do is see what's currently being played. I can look at the schedule just to see what's coming up and what's been broadcast throughout the week. If I click on any of these events, I can't edit them because I'm not given that privilege. I'm just a DJ. I can broadcast live, but that's the limit of my account privileges. But what I can see is that it says here, time before going live, and I have 4 minutes and 57 seconds remaining. Better get everything ready. This system is fantastic because it syncs your DJs up with your schedule and everything operates flawlessly throughout the day. I've now configured my broadcasting tool with all of this information, which is unique to my account as a DJ. Or alternatively, I could download the desktop broadcaster. Because my event's still not started, if I try and connect, you'll see I can connect, and this has gone green, which means I'm connected. But because the event hasn't started, the listeners won't be able to hear me. So what I'm saying right now is just kind of going off into the abyss. The second this hits 0, you'll then see this turn red, which means that you can connect up to 5 minutes before your event is due to start. So people are ready and waiting, and the second that goes to 0, you can begin broadcasting and listeners will be able to hit. But what I'm saying right now doesn't go out because this is green. It means I'm connected to the system and I'm ready to rock. So we'll fast forward and we'll wait till this is about to hit 0 and then watch what happens. Okay, we are now almost ready to go live. This is very exciting. And this is exactly what your DJs will see. The clock start flashing. We're in 3, 2, 1. And now we're live. Okay, and as you can see now, our green tick has basically gone from connected to saying on air. This means that what we're now saying, the listeners are actually hearing. We also have a time remaining counter, which will show us how long we have left of our show. Broadcasting live for your DJs is really straightforward and very systematic in the way that you can control exactly when they're allowed to broadcast, how long they're broadcasting for, and all that great stuff. Thanks very much for watching this video. We have more tutorials covering how to broadcast live using different bits of software available on our help center. It's always useful to be able to see a guide specific to the program that you're using